The 12th edition of the QS World University Rankings by Subject is out and springs a surprise on some of the IITs. Chennai-based Savitha Institute of Medical and Technical Sciences and Dhanbad's Indian School of Mines University are among the 16 institutes that made it to the global top 100 in the UK-based Quacquarelli Cements latest rankings. Savitha Institute of Medical and Technical Sciences has been placed 18th globally for dentistry, and IIT ISM Dhanbad is India's second highest ranked at 26th place for mineral and mining engineering subject. 35 programs offered by 16 Indian higher education institutions have managed to break into the top 100 in the world in the latest QS World University Rankings by Subject 2022. This is a considerable improvement from last year when 25 courses by 12 institutions made it to the top 100. Rising over 100 places, the National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Mohali, made the highest jump in rankings by being placed 44th in Pharmacy and Pharmacology subject. Programs from 6 of the 8 public institutes of eminence have figured in the top 100. IIT Madras ranked 30th for Petroleum Engineering, becoming India's highest ranking public institute of eminence. Others include IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, IIT Kharagpur, Delhi University, and the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. The University of Delhi was ranked 41st in the Development Studies subject. The O.P. Jindal Global University has been placed at the 70th position for Law and Legal Studies. It is the only private institute of eminence and the only private institute, apart from Savitha Institute of Medical and Technical Sciences, to make it to the top 100. Public institutes of eminence remained better represented in the rankings than private ones. QS said that after 4.5 years since the inception of the country's Institutes of Eminence scheme, the recognized universities gained moderate ground on the global stage. A significant amount of autonomy in academic, administrative, and financial matters has been provided under the regulatory framework to these institutions. Financial assistance of up to Rs 1,000 crore over a period of 5 years is granted by the government to each of the public institutions of eminence. In business and management studies, Indian Institutes of Management, Bangalore and Ahmedabad bagged top 100 ranks. So what's the roadmap for Indian universities to improve their position in QS rankings?
First of all, we must congratulate the institutions and the program heads. There is some amount of improvement, though considering the number of institutions that we have, that number is still very small. We need to understand how this QS ranking works. There are 6 parameters which they look at. The academic reputation is something very, very critical. This is again a people-based survey. Therefore, it's very necessary that people know an institution, people know the faculty, people know the reputation. How many of those students actually end up in better institutions, for example, MIT or Stanford, or a long sustenance is required where repeated excellence is shown in terms of the research potential that they have. The second is the employer reputation. The third most important area that they give credence to is faculty-student ratio. Now, this is where our institutions suffer. They also give a great importance to the internationalization, international faculty on the campus and international students on the campus. In fact, many of our institutions have this, they promote their young faculty to do PhD in their own universities, their own institutions, and so on. This must stop forthwith. Finally, just one point: our institutions lack, productization. We give great importance to research, but then at the end of the day, does that research translate to any products? How many are funded? And things like that.
While Indian institutes have made great strides towards achieving world-class quality, more efforts are required in the areas of faculty-to-student ratio, international faculty and international students to climb the QS rankings of best universities and best programs.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.